Good afternoon, everybody. Colin here with Techout, and today I want to talk a little bit about my Galaxy Z Fold 7, which I got a week ago tomorrow. So I got it on Monday, the day after, the Friday after it came out, or sorry, the Monday after the Friday it came out. And I've been using this as my daily driver ever since, and I really like the phone. There's some things coming from having the Z Fold 6 last summer, and the Galaxy S25 Ultra was actually my main kind of go-to device for a really long time. I am trading this in. I have to ship it back to Samsung this week. I'm going to miss the S Pen. I didn't use the S Pen a lot. It's more of it being there when you need it aspect of it, and just the satisfying click it gives, the physical click. I guess that's kind of replaced by the Galaxy Z Fold 7. You can, just fold open your phone and fold close your phone. That is pretty satisfying as well. So I like the device a lot. The only dislike I have, kind of like disappointment, is the Samsung cases this year. And this isn't like that I don't like the cases. I'm using one right now, which I'll put up on screen here. As you can see, let me put it in full screen. I am using the Galaxy Clear case, the Samsung Clear case. This case does not have MagSafe by default. I bought these ESR rings on Amazon that you can actually add to any case, and I've been using these on when I had a skin on the back of my S25 Ultra. I had this one on here, so I'm actually just using these for adding MagSafe to this, and I mean they work pretty good. I get fast wireless charging on my car mount. I get fast wireless charging on my mount at my desk. So pretty happy with that. Like I said, I just added it to the Samsung Clear case, which I got on the website. I think it was on sale for like 30 bucks. So I bought it directly from Samsung shortly after I got the phone. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty. No, sorry, I got this from Best Buy. I got the case from Best Buy shortly after I got the phone. It was on sale for like $30. As you can see, it does have the anti-reflective screen protector on it. This is my S25 Ultra, which has the anti-reflective screen, but I have a glass screen protector on here, so you can see the difference with the same light above it there and the difference in the reflectivity of the screen. So I do like that. I do like those screen protectors. This case, actually, Samsung is including a 2-pack of screen protectors with all the cases this year. And that's one of the main things I don't like about the cases this year is they don't cover the front. They used to have, this case right here from Torres has the back piece and then the little front bezel piece. Samsung is not doing that this year. They're just giving you the back, which I tried on older phones, on like my Z Fold 5, Z Fold 6. Sometimes I would put just the back on just to see how it would feel. And it felt really weird because you have, something on the back here and then not, the front is kind of exposed still. It's not proportional when it's folded and it feels kind of weird. I don't have that issue as much with the Z Fold 7 because of the way it is. The phone is thinner, so it's not as noticeable when you just have a case on one half over the other. So it's not as bad as it was when I had, the thicker phone. So that's one thing. I don't know if anybody saw my video, but my Galaxy Z Fold 7 scratched on the back somehow. Literally the first day I had it. I guess technically the second. I got it on Monday. And then on Tuesday, I noticed that it had these scratches on the back right here. I don't know, you guys can, yeah, you can definitely see them right there. And I don't know what it's from because I don't carry my phone in my pocket by itself. I mean, I don't carry my phone in my pocket with other stuff. I carry it in my pocket by itself. And it like literally, I got it on Monday, and Tuesday, like mid-morning, I got home from a doctor's appointment and I noticed that on there when I went to make my my first impressions video of it. I was making, I think, a case video or something like that, and I noticed those on there. So kind of weird. I'm not too sure where it came from or how it happened because, I mean, it's never happened to any of my other devices that I carry in the same, the same way. So, I handle all my devices the same, and I've never had anything scratch like that or anything. But It's weird, but I'm gonna put I ordered a skin, so I'm gonna put a skin on it anyway. So I don't really, it is what it is. It was probably gonna get a bumper bruise eventually, so now I don't have to worry about babying it too much. I do plan on keeping this phone. I don't want to sell it this year like I did last year because I kind of missed my Fold 6. I had it for a few months. I got it in August, the day it came out, and then I probably sold it, I think, like October-ish, November-ish, somewhere around there. But this phone has kind of fixed everything that I had complaints about on the previous models. And mainly that being the fact that the phone now is just about as thick, actually maybe a little bit thinner than, a regular slab style phone, that S25 Ultra, compared to the Z Fold 7 here. So even if I find myself using the phone closed more so than I do open, which that was my issue before at my old job, it was really inconvenient to walk around and have my phone, like I wouldn't walk around using my phone like this at my old job. My job now, though, I can do that because I'm usually at my desk when I'm using my phone, so I can open it up more often and take advantage of that inner display. So that was kind of why I always got rid of the folds. Was I never found myself using the inside screen. I was always using the outside screen. And why would I keep a phone, with a smaller outside screen versus something like the S25 Ultra, when I could just get the S25 Ultra or the Ultra phone, wherever, at the time, and have the bigger screen. But this screen size on this phone is actually kind of good, better than the ones that were a little bit thinner. So I do like that. I do find this size to be pretty easy to manage. It's easy to access most of the screen holding it in one hand, which I like. Phone's very flat, very fast, very fluid. I don't have any like battery health things on. I don't have any like, light mode or anything like that in terms of like the performance. And it seems to last me all day just fine. Again, at my desk, I can plug it in at work. And then I have my wireless charger in my car. I have, the wireless Android Auto adapter, so it's wirelessly connected to that. And then, I wake up in the morning, I use my phone a little bit, unplug it on my way to work. It's about 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. I'll have it on the charger, on the wireless charger, so it's 100% when I get to work. And, I'm not sitting at work on my phone all day, so I'll probably get, lose like 20%, 25%, depending on how much I use it throughout the day. And I'll put it back on my charger on the way home. 10, 15 minutes, I'll get, a few percent back. It won't fully charge it, obviously, but I'll get a few percent back. And by the time I get home, I have enough to get through the, through the evening and everything like that, plenty easy, because I'll have like 80% again. I'm just going to change the title here to battery life sensor. Everybody's wondering about that. But yeah, I mean, I really like the phone. It's a great phone. Good build quality. I think it's going to hold up pretty well based on what I've seen on some durability tests and stuff like that. I don't foresee any issues with it. I mean, we're pretty well into the development of the Fold. A lot of people have mentioned the crease on the inside, well, obviously on the inside, but the crease, saying, oh, you're gonna notice the crease more, after the phone's been folded, and you really don't. You can notice it more on camera right here because I have the light above my desk, and you can see where the crease distorts the light. But holding the phone, at your face straight on, you really don't notice the crease that much. It is something you can feel when you swipe across the screen, but it's not bad. It's not, it's definitely less noticeable than it has been in previous years. So no issues with that or anything like that. I've never really minded the crease or anything like that. It wasn't a big deal to me. But I do like typing, like I'm on X right now, just easy to type on. And I think it's a nice phone. So anybody has any questions, pop them down in the comments. I do have the comments up on screen here so you guys can see those. I will be doing some more videos. I want to get a couple more cases. There's a couple cases I want, but they're kind of delayed on shipping. So um, I don't have other ones yet. I only have the Samsung one and then my Torres case, or Taurus case, however you want to pronounce it. So I have those two cases, but I'm going to be getting some more cases here soon and doing some case videos and everything like that. So I just wanted to come on here and kind of give my 1 week update on the Galaxy Z Fold 7. I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and as always,